lost. If your mind's not in it, you've already lost.
Facts.
Because what you think is what you will produce. You know?
Yeah, what you think. That's perfect. What you think is.
I'm flipping the bars, I'm flipping the on record, off record. I still count wins when they got it. On record, off record. I let them take advantage. I was wildin'. On record, off record deals. Tell them talk to Colin for the quote. On record, off record. I still want the act.
What's up, guys? Grizzy Twins here, back with another video. Alright, guys. And we got something special we want to talk about tonight. So everyone knows the Olympics is going on right now. And specifically, we want to talk about the gymnastics and Simone Biles.
Yes, sir.
So she pulled out of the Olympics because she said her mental health was not in the right mindset to compete, right? And so we want to, as athletes, we want to kind of chime in and talk about our experiences as athletes, and also to give some insight of what, you know, maybe what she could be feeling on that stage at the Olympic level, right? So what we want to do first, we want to play the clip, right? We want to play the clip, and then we'll kind of break it down. Yeah, we'll go from there. All of this, and then we show the ending. Look at that! Wow, man. She's awesome.
She's like, okay, I just don't got it today.
Yeah, so you guys gotta hold this. You guys gotta do this because I'm not here right now, but I'm cheering you guys on.
Right.
And I want you guys to know that I'm okay, and that you guys got to do this. Such class.
Such class.
Such class. Yeah. You know, like she didn't like make it all about her. You know what I'm saying? But she realized that. We're all here in this space. You know what I'm saying? And just because I'm doing bad, I'm not gonna predict.
I don't want to
project
project that
onto you guys.
Right.
You know. But that moment right there, you know how hard it is to like remove your feelings from a situation, especially when you are the favor in doing something. You know what I'm saying? That's extremely hard to do. You get what I'm saying? It's just like they've built up all this hype over this one person,
right? And
then it's just not her day. You know what I'm saying? It's just not her day.
Yeah. And
so she has to suppress all of those emotions, and step away. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When you've been doing this, but she's been doing this for so long. You know what I'm saying? So, and I'm pretty sure she feels that she's probably gotten everything that she needs to get out of the Olympics. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that was a moment of like true character right there, and you can't be mad at her for that. You can't.
Yeah, I don't understand those people who are being very insensitive.
I mean,
like,
you could be disappointed. You could be disappointed.
Yeah.
Like the media could be disappointed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they hyped this story up. They were expecting for her to bring home a gold.
Right.
But look, her teammate brought home a gold. You know what I'm saying? So everyone kind of knew that something was off with her because it's not normal for her. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is this happening? What is going on? The world is ending. You know what I'm saying? For some, as it felt. But to chime in on what she could be feeling as far as her mental health, we kind of feel like the pressure. There's a lot of pressure performing at that level. You know,
not just
like,
hold on. Let's back it up a little bit.
Yeah.
So not just performing at that level, but this specific Olympics. Right. This specific Olympics is like no other Olympics that has ever happened before.
Okay.
One, there's a pandemic going on.
Facts.
Right. Pandemic going on. Two, there's no crowd. There's no fans. There's no crowd.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta think about it like that. Like that's just like practice. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know that it's big time when you have the fans going, the crowd is cheering your name, and the environment is on another level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And you know that you're there to do one thing and one thing only, and that's to perform because of the crowd. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a mindset. All right, my head has to be in the game because there's people watching me. Right. In person, there's people watching me. Like I can only imagine what it feels like to be at an Olympic event. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sure the environment, the atmosphere is something
overwhelming.
Crazy.
Extremely overwhelming.
And there's a lot of pressure. There's a lot of, anxiety. There's a lot of happiness. And there's a lot of energy, you know what I'm saying, that's in that place.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
A lot of different energy.
A lot of different energy, you know what I'm saying? So we got to think about it like that too. Like, not just of it's, you know, this just being her, you know, 5th or 6th time at an Olympic Games. You know what I'm
Put some respect when you mention my name.
saying? But also at this specific Olympics, it's much different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's like
Well
much different.
Well said.
So, but yeah, like Les was saying, you know, real quick, you know, we are athletes. You know what I'm saying? We're runners, and we do know what it's like to feel, you know, having to deal with some type of. I wouldn't say that I've like actually dealt with, like, you know, to level, you know, to that extent, but you know, I've always kind of sucked it up and like still competed. Granted, I may not have competed at my best.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Still kind of went out there.
I still kind of went out there and just kind of went through the motions.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
we want to know what you guys think about this. So comment down below what you guys think, your ideas, your thoughts on this.
Yeah.
Because people are going crazy right now about this. This is like the story of the year. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
I feel like people are just being really insensitive, and they don't know what it is or what it feels like to. Yeah, it's an Olympic. It's like your health. Like, you're not an athlete if you don't understand it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're not an athlete if you don't understand it.
Right.
You know, all the pressure and the mental toughness that you have to have just being an athlete.
The anticipation of going out performing, thinking about performing, and then actually performing.
Facts.
And then on top of that, traveling to a whole nother country. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Being in a whole nother environment, you have to do exactly what you do back home at practice. You have to do this in a whole nother setting, a whole nother environment, but on a 10 times scale.
Times 10. Yeah.
Times 10.
Because your whole country's watching.
Right. The whole country's watching.
The whole world's watching.
Right.
The whole world's watching you on this day. Yeah. Tell us what you guys think and how she felt. Right? And then put yourself in her shoes. Like, how would you feel? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, how would you feel like if you have something so important that matters the most to you? You kind of got to put yourself in her shoes. Right. You know what I'm saying? What if that was me? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So just kind of think about it like that. But also us being athletes, like, there was I can say this, okay, to the not to this scale of Simone Biles Olympics, that's a whole nother level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's a whole nother level. But, you know, just being college athletes, just me and my brother, like, we went through, like, maybe we didn't get enough, you know, sleep the night before.
Right.
We went through, you know, maybe because me and my brother, we worked 2 or 3 jobs. You know what I'm saying? While in college.
Yeah. And
still trying to perform at a high level.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
it's not easy.
It's not easy. You know what I'm saying? Your body breaks down. It's not even just so much about mental focus. You know what I'm saying? It's about your physical as well. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you didn't get enough sleep, or if you didn't eat right, what you're supposed to eat, you just might be off.
Right.
You know, your whole balance might just be off. You know what I'm saying? So just thinking about it like that.
Yeah. I was wondering, like, what kind of food they're serving over there in the village. You know what I'm saying? Like, are they serving American food? Are they serving the food that you would normally eat to prepare for your competition?
Yeah.
That's one
probably
thing
just
that
like a mixture.
Know. Yeah.
Probably like a mixture of different,
you know, because it's different countries.
Foods.
So
yeah. Right.
But that would be interesting to know. So if there's any ones that watch this video that's there, or that has an idea of maybe what they would be eating, let us know. Also,
mental health is most important. Everything.
Right. If your mind isn't in it, you've already lost the battle. You've already lost. If your mind's not in it, you've already lost.
Facts.
Because what you think is what you will produce. You know?
Yeah, what you think, that's perfect. What you think is what you will what you will produce.
So in her case, she wasn't mentally in it, mentally focused in it, so she was making errors. She was making mistakes. You know what I'm saying?
That she just didn't. Yeah. I mean, who knows exactly what it was? You know, we don't really know. You know what I'm saying? We don't know exactly. I don't want to call it a trigger, but we don't know exactly what's going on in her life. Personal issues. I don't know. You know, we don't know. So, but yeah, stop being insensitive, guys.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be insensitive. Try to put yourself in her shoes and try to understand where she's coming from.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Just stop being insensitive.
Yeah.
There should be a zero tolerance.
Yeah.
Zero tolerance for being insensitive.
It's not you. It's not about you. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
This is about her. This isn't going to affect you in any type of way.
Facts. Are you competing for the gold medal? Silver medal? Bronze medal? Any type of medal?
I mean, if you are, then that's great. But in this specific situation, be sympathetic. Understand where she's going through.
Right.
Because your mental has to add up with your physical. Your mind is way stronger. Your mind tells your body what to do.
Right.
So, guys, let's take care of ourselves mentally. Let's take care of ourselves physically. Let's take care of ourselves spiritually. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Let's take care of ourselves, right?
Make sure we're eating the right food
Let's make sure that we're taking care of ourselves.
And being around things that's going to put us in a good headspace.
That's good, positive
Being
energy.
in a good environment. Right. That's going to put you in a good headspace. Yeah. Especially because there's a lot of dark things going on these days. A lot of negative energy going around, especially on social media. Yeah, I mean, I've been feeling it, especially within the last few months. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can definitely tell.
Like, my issue is with the news.
Yeah.
Like,
the headlines.
The headlines are just killing everything. Like, social media is one thing, but the news, the people who that's supposed to have facts.
Right.
The people who it just seems like they're getting really careless and
they're doing anything to get a story.
They're just doing anything to get a story.
True or false information.
Right.
So, which is never good, because you lose credibility when you do that.
Yeah.
You lose credibility for sure.
It's just really disappointing. Like, nowadays, like, people are just doing anything for clout and to get a story and just trying to be one up someone when they're ruining people's reputations in the process. You know what I'm saying? They're ruining people, they're ruining reputations, they're ruining their own credibility. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what can we trust anymore? Like, what news source or what information can we trust?
Right.
Now,
who's
you know
got
what I'm saying?
Who's got the real tea? Not the fake tea, but the real tea.
Facts.
You know?
So, but yeah, guys, that's pretty much all we got. Let us know in the comments what you guys think about this situation with Simone Biles and her mental issues or mental health.
Yeah.
Right? Let us know what you guys think in the comments. And remember, guys, to like, subscribe to this video. We got some more great content coming to you guys, so please hit that subscribe button. You know, get us to 20K. Right. And also
20K.
Check out our merch we just dropped too.
Right. Check out the merch.
grizzyapparel.com. Check out that merch. Okay.
Peace.
Been a little too nice for y'all. Now I gotta up price for y'all. Snake eyes on dice for y'all. Shoulders on ice for y'all.